all questions.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday. And Jean, tell everybody what you just told me about the Buddha. That's a great thing.
Well, I believe that there is a celebration called Vesak, Vesak. I had to write it down. And it's celebrating the Buddha's life, birth, and death. And the celebration is that he was an example as a human who was able to reach enlightenment in his lifetime. And he did this through no non-judgment and acceptance and peace and things like this, that his teachings that are just absolutely fundamental and very virtuous and really made a difference in my life when I started studying some of the teachings. And
Absolutely.
so I
Absolutely.
have my Buddha here in honor of the celebration. And one of my favorite teachings from the Buddha is to love your enemies. And the reason for this is that your enemies will help you to find your strengths. And there's a woman a couple of jobs ago that used to be like a real thorn in my side, and she was just off the wall. And it was a great source of stress for me, and I just couldn't, understand her. And when I was listening to this on CD in my car, and when I heard this teaching, that she showed me um, how much I can control my reaction, how much I can. I needed to ramp up my detail analytical skills in order to document things. And I needed to develop my sense of compassion and my
Mhm.
self control. And whenever she would say something really off the wall and contrary, I would try all my might and just smile and say, I disagree. And
Good
there
for
was
you.
nothing, it was
Yeah.
not, it was not confrontational. It was just
Hmm.
simply stating my place, and
Sure.
did not, and kept my boundaries and did not allow her to enter my space. So
Wow. That's fabulous. And I think we can all attain to something like that. It's very difficult at times when we fall back, and we do fall back. But yeah, and Salome says she needed those words. I think we all did actually. So thank you very much, Jean. And I have on my, whoops, other side, my green Tara shirt. And I didn't even know it was that day for the Buddha, but the Buddha is part of who I am. I really love the teachings of the Buddha, and I love the fact that enlightenment can happen to us all. It isn't a constant state of peak. It isn't a constant peak. There are valleys still, but it is the idea that we are able to bring in conscious thought of how we want to react and how we want to be, if that, as better beings. So thank you so much.
welcome.
And welcome to so many people here. I'm going to say hello. I want you to know that I think that when I went to Oregon with my friend Lori, that we both got COVID, kind of under the weather. So please, I'm not quite as woo as I usually am. So please, please just know I'm okay. I'm working through it. We're resting and taking vitamin C and all that stuff. So thank you very much. So I want to say hi, Craig and Fiona and Salome. Pierrette, Peg Watts, welcome. Starfish, Jenny, it's good to see you. Hi, Mama Bear, Melinda, Gina, Joan. Hi, Joan. Wisdom Secret Joan. I had to cancel my Thursday because we had no good internet. So we'll be back this week coming up. And Carolyn Adams. And who else? Oh, Deb and Zena's Place. Hi, I'm glad to see you. She's going to be coming on my channel in a few weeks. I'm happy to
Wow.
see her. And Angela, you can lurk as much as you want. It's great. We're glad you're here. And Karen Robinson and Ginny. I think I got everybody. Thank you all for being here. Jen's free. Thanks for being here. We uh we are happy to be here. Last week we had a hiatus. And so we're happy to be back this week.
We have lots of fun together, Aley, definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was so gorgeous there. If you ever get a chance to go to Seaside, Oregon, oh my God, it's just lovely there. And even though it rained quite a bit because it's early in the season, there were days the sun broke out and we get to sit on the beach, and that was so nice. It just really,
Wow.
yeah, really a nice feeling.
Beautiful.
So,
I was on the
so
West Coast on the beach once, and I think it was Acapulco. So it's a much farther,
oh,
but that was the only Pacific Ocean experience I've had.
yep.
So interesting.
Up here, it's colder. It reminds me of the East Coast, but down in California, of course, it's warmer and tamer, I guess is the word. But up here, it's a little
And
bit.
is it rocky and have a lot of cliffs?
It
Oh, I
does.
see.
It
Okay.
has those stacks outside, out in the middle, and so on. And a lot of it had to do with erosion and things that have happened over millions of years. So it's just really neat, And a lot of people with their animals on the beach.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
it
how
was great.
nice.
Yeah. All right. So Valerie's here. Oh, okay. You do what you got to do. Oh, Venice and Santa Monica Beach. Oh, Karen, that's beautiful. Good for you. Every time I think of Santa Monica Boulevard, I think of people on their rollerblades going up and down, like the song, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Hi,
That's
Valerie.
hmm If you
Yeah.
go there, that's what you must do. It's one of those things you must do.
Ah, absolutely. Okay, Salome, you're from Germany. Okay, in the Netherlands. Oh, yeah. And every single ocean or beach area is so different, and yet still provides you with that feeling of I don't know, cleansing or something. So it's kind of nice. Yeah,
It's the salt, I think, is very detoxing, and
absolutely,
it relieves a lot of stress, and the sea air and just the power of the ocean and the water, all of that.
absolutely. It was fabulous. So yeah. Oh, okay, Mama Bear. Yeah, we went to Cannon Beach and Seaside. It's called. Yep. And I liked Cannon Beach was beautiful, but Seaside was where we were staying, and I loved it there. So it was lots of fun. But
That's
I didn't want COVID. But I think we were in and out, even with masks. You can't help it. So hi, Kelly. Hello, everybody. Um, is Kevin here? The medium? Oh, okay, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Healing medium. Nice to see you too. All right.
He
So
was
what?
just on my show yesterday. I'm not sure if you had a chance to
Oh,
catch it. Yeah,
no,
we
I
had.
haven't. Did you have a good
Mhm.
time? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
It was our first collab together, and it
uh-huh.
was very very magical. We had such beautiful readings together,
Ah,
and the just the energy during the entire hour was very special. I really enjoyed it. So
oh,
thanks,
that's
Kevin.
awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check it. I will go back and watch. That's fabulous. He's coming on. I wasn't taking any things except my Thursday and Sundays until the end of May. So next month will be a busy time. But anyway, good. Hello, Andrea. It's good to see you. My goodness. It's so wonderful to have all these people here. I missed you all. Thanks for being here. God bless you. All right, so go ahead and post up some questions for you. We'll start with 8 of them at first, please. Jean says she'll take any questions, but are you wanting to take political ones too?
No, no.
No, no politicals. Okay, no
That
politicals.
goes without saying.
Yeah, no,
So,
no. Okay.
messages from loved ones who have
Uh-huh.
transitioned, and if
Right.
you would kindly include the relationship and the name, like my brother
Yes.
Joe or something like that, that really helps me to get there
Uh-huh.
a little faster so that we can get on to other questions.
Yep.
And if there's a pet, let me know if it's a dog, cat, or turtle or whatever it is, and their name. And
Mm-hmm.
if you would like a message from your spirit guides or angels or, things like this are all welcome. And yeah, I really exercised my mediumship skills with Kevin, the
That's
healing
great.
medium.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And as
It's
you
nice.
know, this is
Go
the
ahead.
one thing that we all really need to practice over and over again.
Yeah,
It's it's a it's a learning process, and the more experience, the better you are. But we
that's
had
true.
some really strong loved ones that came through and had very strong personalities, and it was lots of fun. It was lots of fun. Yeah.
All right.
So,
I'm getting some questions here. All right.
mhm, mhm.
So I'm going to ask you this question. 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, I picked up my new dog, Caramel. She is almost 10. She's almost 10. She was delightful. And then we went to Oregon, and I had to leave her with my husband because, we weren't going to bring her with us. And she took a long time to acclimate up there. And I'm thinking today I need to drive up to get her because I really miss her, even though she's brand new pretty much. Anything from her? Can you get anything from her?
Sure.
All right.
So, are there other dogs around her?
Yes.
The other dogs are up there. She's
Yeah.
saying that they're welcoming her and they're getting to know each other, but it's a process.
Mhm.
It's a trust, it's a trial kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
you're on probation. She's on a probation period, but they're being kind and extending her courtesy, and
Mhm.
she does know she's the new kid on the block.
That's funny. They all go when he's adjusting people. They all go around and they're like little animals that try to offer people comfort when they're down on the table. And the other day there was a pit bull because people can bring their dogs in as well to the office. There was a pit bull that's really sweet and came over toward my Zoe, no, over toward Caramel. And when she did, she Zoe got mad and went over and get away from she's in my tribe. So I thought it was really good. And I guess those two are getting along fairly well because she's the boss. She's the
Wow.
we call Zoe the Zoe is the little general, so she's in charge. So if she likes
Mhm.
it, if she likes her, well, maybe it's okay. So thanks so much, Jean.
Exactly.
I appreciate
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but she can feel the vibration of the animals that are around her, and which is making her feel welcome.
Oh,
And
good.
she is feeling the unfamiliarity with her surroundings, but the energy of the other animals are making her feel welcome. But she does know her place and know the time. Let me just see what she says about. Uh, she realizes that she's in a loving atmosphere and she's grateful for the adoption. There's lots of love. She feels useful.
Yeah.
She feels like she has found her purpose, found her tribe.
Powder
Aw,
dry. Well, she was living in what we call a dirt farm. It was this. She had this gravel everywhere, and she was with a lot of others, and she was retired. And I don't think there's any one-on-one interactions at this place. And they had African wolfhounds, and they had these Shih Tzus, and they had cows and pigs and goats and mules and all around her. And when I left, when we took her, I don't think she ever looked back. She's like, oh, goody. I get to be alone then she went up there, and then that was kind of unsettling for her. So yeah, thanks, Jean. I thought she was doing pretty well, but yeah, that's nice to know. Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lovely energy.
Oh, thank you. So we've got about 11 questions right now. So I've got Salome, Fiona, Craig, Pierrette, Ginny, Zena, G. Covington, Jens Free, Carolyn, Dana, and Deanne. So we'll get to you as we go along here, but we have enough for now. Please, thank you so much. All right. So Salome is wondering if she could get a love reading. She wonders if any someone coming into her life.
So, what I'm getting, Salome, is I'm seeing someone who is very studious, almost like, well, ironically, Allie, almost like a college professor, somebody who is introspective, very cerebral, thinks a lot, contemplates a lot, has a lot um, of studies. He's studying and so he may not be as outgoing or the party animal kind of type, but he has a heart of gold and will treat you like a queen. Um,
Oh. Oh.
what is the
She's about to go to school again in August. Do you think I will meet him there?
You know what I'm thinking is like he's the teacher's assistant or like a TA or somebody that is you know, I don't know what they call it, like, but he's not a student. He's probably like a, I don't know.
Like a
But
master's level student, maybe, that's being a TA. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
and I'm also holding on to my rose quartz, and I had it in my hand even before you asked your question, which is the love stone, and it would be a good thing for you to hang on to or keep on your person. And this one's a little on the large side. You can get
Mhm.
something a little bit smaller that you can keep in your pocket, or even this would fit in your bra. It's kind of, you know, something flat. But the rose quartz is.
Mm.
Attracts love and brings loving energy within you as well. So that's what I was seeing, and it's ironic because Allie is a college professor too. So I was thinking, am I picking up Allie here? Like, anyway, no.
I got autumn. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah. And I know August is the end of the summer, but college usually starts new in autumn. So I get that. Heartfelt gratitude. There's going to be a balance between things for you. And it says to wish upon a star. And you're going to get that. You're going to get that in August. So maybe you'll meet them in August or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much what Jean said. So that's awesome. Yeah. Yep. Andrea, you're right. At the bigger colleges, they also work as master's level um, helpers, but also PhD. They do the same thing. They come on and they work. Oh, how do you know the person? Well, that's going to be something that's going to be between you and that person. Maybe some chemistry there for you. I don't know.
it's interesting because I was also getting. I'm not sure what this is. I was also getting that you would. Pique each other's interest and have mutual respect of your intellect. So you may engage in an intellectual discussion or conversation, and he would be impressed by your eloquent delivery of your thoughts and ideas and your understanding of the subject that you're engaging in. And this is what will attract him or intrigue him. And you Salome, will feel the feeling, the vibration, the attraction. You'll feel the energy. You know how they say, what did they call that? Chemistry. You know how
Mhm.
we had
Yeah,
chemistry together.
yeah,
You'll feel this. And you
you
won't
will.
know whether it's because of the intellect that he's stimulating. It may not be the first, second, or third time that you have a conversation with him, but afterwards you'll start thinking about him. You're like, why am I thinking about this guy? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, trust your gut intuition, definitely. And yes, chemistry is very, very funny, but it's like almost like you're falling all over each other in some ways. When at least that's what I've seen before. Not everybody that way, but yeah, I agree. I sometimes it's up here first. The looks may be okay, or they don't attract you at first, but the mind does. Yeah. Wow. Well, good luck, Salome. Uh, and I'm glad you're going back to school. Good for you. Good for you. All right, Fiona, could you check if anyone from the other side has a message for me regarding my breakup? Okay.
kind of getting the feeling, Fiona, that it was the relationship was the word they're giving me is exhaustion. Like you've exhausted all avenues, you've exhausted all possibilities, you've exhausted um, uh, any ability to reconnect or to salvage. It was exhausted, and you gave it a good try, and you gave it all you had. And it's important to realize. When things come to an end, there's a cycle. We're meant to have more than one partner, and it's also for your soul expansion. It's also for your soul's development. It is this person had a vibration and a awareness that was limited, and what you weren't seeing eye to eye, and this was draining your energy. And no matter if something else caused the breakup or if you chose the breakup occurred so that you would be able to repair your energy and to move forward and to find somebody that matched your energy vibration, that would be nurturing rather than draining.
Wow. So I get an interesting message for you, and it's probably asking you to look at this for the next relationship, or but it's manifest healthy boundaries for eternal love.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
And you can do that by quieting the mind and looking inwardly. But we aren't really, most of us at least, aren't really taught how to manifest healthy boundaries. We let people walk all over us sometimes, or we don't put a boundary up where, don't cross this line, please, this bothers me, or whatever. And we need to do that in every relationship. And I think that I'm getting a lot of my own my own messages. It's a message for everyone. Sometimes I feel that way. I feel like the guides will tell you what the message is for you, but it also can be for others as well. So I send you lots of love, but they want you to work on those healthy boundaries, and eternal love will be yours.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Fiona.
All the best to you, Fiona.
Yes,
Hang in
absolutely.
there. Be strong.
Yeah. Be strong. So Craig would love to know about Mary and his mom, and wonders if she's met Clara Bow, his guy.
Martha?
I'm sorry,
Dixon?
Martha. What did I say? Marilyn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Martha.
Yeah,
Dixon.
that's okay. Okay. Good question, Craig. Well, she's sending you her love, and she's saying, "My son." What I'm getting the impression is that you were, and please don't take this the wrong way, you were just very respectful. What she's saying is a mama's boy, but not this is in a good way, that you were very respectful to your mom. You took care of her, you honored her, you were there for her. And when she would say, "Craig," you would say, "Yes, mom," and you would, because you respected her and you honored her as your mother. So in this way, you were the mama's boy, and she was saying, my son, that she's indebted to you and loves you. And you two had an amazing connection together, is what she's displaying for me. And she's sending you so much love. Tell me about Craig. She's saying that she does not know Clara. She say this is your personal interaction with your guides. And even though we may be connected in the souls, our guides are our personal guides. She is not interacting with your guides. So she says that she knows of this person that was once on this earth in this incarnation. But other than that, the personal connection, she is not, she cannot engage or does not know anything about.
Hmm.
She sees that you are connecting. She is with you when you're connecting, but she doesn't see the interaction.
Hmm.
So that's private, in case you were wondering. That's good to
Yeah,
know
it is good to
sometimes.
know. Because we they can watch us when we go to the bathroom or take a shower, so it is nice to have some privacy. Oh, that's great. So, Craig, I got a message from her for you, and it's an interesting message. It says that there may be a new love coming to you, and to take a risk. Take a risk. You've been too long in isolation, she says. So, she said, you'll have some relaxing, peaceful times, happy times with this person, and that's exactly what you need. It isn't somebody that, let's say, is maybe wanting to go, but at the same time will take you out of your isolation. And I'm thinking that this person is not Clara; it's somebody in the real world, but somebody that might understand exactly what your beliefs are, your spiritual, um, love is.
And
So
Clara may be instrumental in placing them in your path.
in your path, yeah, yeah, yeah. So woohoo! You have to let us know, Greg. There you go. All right. We have Pierrette wanting a message from her spirit guides, if possible.
Hi, Pierrette. Thanks for your question. I'm going to my guides. I'm asking my guides to go to Pierrette's guides. What's important for Pierrette to know today? They're kind of like in a huddle, not letting me know what they're talking about, but they're discussing something. They're saying that you have a very bright light. You are a beacon of light. They're showing me they opened up the huddle and they turned around, and this big heart light came out of their chest, and it was just shining and beaming. And they're saying, let her know that this is what she has inside of her. And they said, this is important for her to know today, that she is a beacon of light, and her energy radiates around to others in her path.
Wow, beautiful.
And to honor this, trust this. And this is her connection to us.
Hmm.
That's about it for today.
All right. Hi, Kiba. Nice to see you. All right, Pierrette, I got prosperity. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Abundance and success, with justice and solutions. Look, it might be some kind of a Archangel Ragul is on your side. He's kind of handsome, isn't he? That's awesome. Hidden emotions. I get hidden emotions. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe something hidden, something that you're working through. But I'm getting the feeling that you will be successful in accessing those hidden emotions and be able to clear the energies for you. So lots of love to you.
Excellent. And the angel there, I think I've heard of him before, and I think it is pronounced Raguel.
Raguel? Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Raguel. I
Mm-hmm.
like it because he's holding the scales of balance of scales and harmony. And I'm a Libra, so that's me.
Right. I
Balance the
would
scale.
definitely look him up, Pierrette, and see if you can get
Yeah.
a message
See what
from
he
him
said. Yeah,
directly. Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Thank you, Pierrette. Hi, Jenny. Jenny would love a message from her stepmother, Pearl.
Hi, Jenny. Thanks for your question. How sweet. She's telling me that you had a soul bond with her, that blood did not matter, and that you had a soul bond with her, that your energies really clicked, and that she absolutely adored you, and was you brought her so much joy in life. She had a lot of joy, and a feeling of elation is what she's making me feel like when you walked into the room, her eyes lit up, and you both just had this complementary energy. You both really understood each other, almost not finishing each other's sentences, but you understood the meaning between the words. You almost didn't have to explain too much to one another. You had a very complementary energy, and she was very grateful for this in her life, and enjoys. She's showing me a flower, blooming flower with a light on it. And she's the light beaming down on. Oh, she's watching over you, and she's showering you with blessings. It's a bright light. It's very, very, very vivid. It's almost like in color, and that's rare for me. It's a flower opening up to the sky, and then there's a beam of like golden white light showering down on the flower. And I asked her what this meant, and she's saying this is the blessings that she's bestowing on you. You were the flower. Wow.
Wow. Cool. That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
So I've got here that you have lots of guides around you, talent guides. These are spirit mentors and teachers that are all around you, circling for all kinds of reasons. And you may not be aware of that. She says she is your personal guide, one of them. Spirit family. That's why what Jean was saying, it's not blood, but it's spirit. It's meant to be. She said, think of me, but you've been too busy and distracted lately. You need to calm down. You need to take time to meditate, to go within, to relax, and know that you are being supported by all these guides, including herself. So she loves you.
Beautiful blessings. And it was a very energetic, intense vision that I had for you, Jenny.
Yeah, it is.
Trust
It's
that.
gorgeous.
Mhm.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you, Jenny. All right, so Zena's place. She would like to hear from Zena. I'm guessing that she's your mom. I'm not sure who is Zena. Was she your mom?
Yeah, let's maybe hold on to that one until she responds. It could have been either
Okay.
a relative or a spirit guide, but if she could validate or clarify for us, that would be a little better
Okay.
for me.
All right. We'll come back, but let us know, please, what your relationship was. Is that what you're asking? Just the relationship, or
Right.
yeah?
So
Okay.
Dana said yes, her mom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yep.
Yes.
All right. There we go. So it was her mom. All right. Whoops. Sorry.
So Zena, she says, Lisa, yes, my mom. I don't know what Lisa means, but she would love to hear from her mom. How about if we do that? Maybe her name is Lisa. Is her name Lisa?
I think, yes, that's her name.
Okay.
Zena's place is her. Yeah.
Ah, I understand. She's very proud at the demonstration that you're providing. She's very active with you. I think you already know this. And she is thrilled to be a part of the um, demonstration that you're providing to others. She's happy to be of assistance and to play a part in it. She's reminding me that this is an aspect of her. She's saying, don't think of me as my human incarnation. And this is a soul aspect of her that is a more of like a divine source that is assisting you. And it would be in the realm of an angelic realm or a spirit guide realm. This is an aspect of Xena. And she's saying, don't think of me as my human aspect assisting you. She's saying, my human aspect is still here and watching over you as my daughter. She's saying, but her assistance to the work that you're doing is her a different aspect, and it's more of a higher dimensional, higher vibrational aspect of herself. She's
Mm.
saying, but she is so proud of you. She loves that you keep her memory alive. She loves that you. Oh, she's telling me that she gave you these teachings or taught you this, and then she gave you teachings to a certain point, and then you took the ball and ran with it. And she's so proud at how far you took it and how much more that you acquired and during this journey, more than she had ever expected. You exceeded her expectations, and she's really very proud of you and very proud to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm. You nailed it. Yeah, yeah. Wow. So, Lisa, I got this summer will be full of inner child healing. And maybe it's yours, and maybe it's to help other people heal as well, because you have that ability. She said, you're bringing in the divine feminine in all that you do. But my favorite one is this. You she's so proud that you took the call of the muse.
Ooh.
And I know
Wow.
that Lisa is a singer. She's a singer, and because she even sings in some of her shows and so on. So, Mom, this card is just for you. Honestly, I've actually never pulled this card that I remember, at least in the last couple of months. But she is so proud that you took the call of the muse and went with whatever it is you're doing, including what you're doing on your channel. And she also is thrilled that you named it after her. That's great. Oh, she was a singer too. Oh my, of course she was.
Oh,
All
wow.
right. That's awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. All
Really
right.
beautiful energy, really
Very nice.
beautiful. And she multi-aspect and very multi-dimensional type
Uh-huh.
of energy that she showed me her incarnation aspect. She showed me her angelic kind of spirit guide, higher vibrational aspect, and then she showed me that her soul, her higher self, and all of these things are in play, but they have different things interacting with you. It's really beautiful. And she in this incarnation, she was able to express, and the singing is really what opened up that expression.
Mm,
And she's amazing.
yeah. Yeah. What a great mom. Yeah. A good inspiration for you, Lisa. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your question. Next, we have G. Covington, wondering if Grandpa Ben wants to come through.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
I'm hearing the word generous. He had a generous heart. He's being generous to me right now, making it easy for me to connect with him. Popped up right away and said, I'm here. He's honored to be called on, but he doesn't like a lot of fuss. He'll love you, but he won't let anybody know. Like he'll do it as secretly, and he'll do the kind things like not leave candy for you in a in a surprise place, but sort of like he's not going to say, "Everybody, look at me giving a gift." He'll be like, "Here, take this," and like shove it in your pocket and not let anybody know. He doesn't he wasn't anybody, he didn't want anybody, not that he didn't want anybody to know, he just didn't want the attention on him, he didn't want the fuss on him, yet he was very generous. And but he wasn't generous kind of showy. He's making this point to me that he wants to make sure that I'm clear that yes, he is generous, but it's not displayed, and he did it on the down low. I'm not sure why he's pointing this out. um, Let me see if he has a message for you. He's a proud man. You you were you lit up his heart when you were around him, and he you brought him so much joy. But again, it was not concealed, but it was he didn't favor you. He didn't say, "Oh, he didn't want to point you out and say you're the favorite," but you did bring him so much joy. And even though he may not have said it, but you could feel it, and he did. You did feel the energy together, the love.
Hmm.
What is the message for G. Covington here? She keeps telling me what it was like. What is the message? Can you give her some guidance for today, Ben? He's just letting you know that he's in your heart, that he is there for you if you ever need him, whatever you need, and he's always there. He's always guiding you. He's always near you, and he wants you to know that you can call on him for assistance, for advice, for guidance. That he's always in your heart. This is what the message that he wants to give you today.
Oh, that's sweet. I got here that animal totems are also part of your group of guides. Energy and power of the animals are all around you and accessible to you. And he wants you to watch out for anybody who might be showing smoke and mirrors. It happens to all of us that somebody is trying to maybe do something that isn't really on the, up and up. And he says, ask for spiritual protection because it's accessible to you anytime, but you have to ask for it and from your guides and from others. I'm here for you, and I'm going to protect you as much as I can, but you also have to allow me and other guides to give you that because you have free will. So there you go. I think it's a good time for me to mention Millicent, and because I don't want to forget. One of the members of our community's husband had a double lung transplant and needs all the love and Reiki and that we can muster. And so I just want to take this moment to say, give my love to Millicent and her husband. Lots of energy and healing in the way that he can do that for the highest good of all concerned. And thank you. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't miss out and say that today. I don't know if you want to say anything at all, Jean.
Yeah, we love you and we miss you, Millicent, and we send you and your husband both loving, healing energy. It's almost harder on the caretaker or on the
It is.
caregiver than it is on the patient. And so please do take care of yourself, and we're sending you both loving, healing energy and comfort and speedy recovery.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Jan's Free was in the chat and said that they're outside and watering plants and so on, and a beautiful moth landed near them. So maybe that's Calvin. I don't know.
Oh, how nice.
I know. Yeah.
All right, let's get a message for Jan's Free from Calvin.
Mhm.
Is he a jokester? Aley, you're going to love this. I don't know. If anybody is sensitive, please hide your ears. He's showing me a butt crack of a plumber. I don't know if it was a plumber.
Say no to crack. Yeah, say no to crack. That's pretty funny.
What did she say? Yeah, he was a jokester. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, that was just the first thing he showed me.
That's funny.
I think he wanted to lighten up the mood.
Lighten the load
wanted
here.
us
Yeah, good idea.
To laugh at the silly things. This has been coming through on a couple of my readings lately, that it's very important for us to find things to laugh about. And it's okay to laugh about the silly things. Like if, somebody has toilet paper on their shoe or something, it's silly. It may just, you can go, oh,
Right.
or you can laugh your butt off,
Yeah.
and
Correct.
this is the opportunity to just
That's
let it
awesome.
all out, let it go, laugh as much as you possibly can. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get a message from Calvin. He's a little bit of a practical joker in the sense that he's going to be kind of giving you signs, leaving you signs, and maybe you just said about the butterfly. He would be a practical joker and do things just to let you know that he's there, like maybe blink the lights or do things around the house, like maybe move stuff on you or something, like just to let you know that he's around, not to scare you, but just to be a jokester about it. Almost like maybe hide your keys and then you go back to the same place the first place that you looked and your keys are there. Sort of like this little bit of a joke kind of thing, that he just wants to keep you on your toes and let you know that he's there. Is there another message for Jan's Free? Is there a message from Calvin? He says, this is my love language. This is my way of showing you how much I love you.
Oh.
Showing you not to take life so seriously, not to take yourself so seriously, and to laugh as often as possible.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I get close encounters, and look, you said it was a moth, but that's about as close as you can get to a moth. Look at that. Close encounters. He's out there just flying around. Oh, my Lord. Said everything's in perfect harmony. He said, but please, please, please spend time on your self-worth. You are so loved. You are so valuable. You are enough. You are beautiful or handsome, whatever it is. You are worthy. Make sure you remember you are always worthy, and stay in perfect harmony with life. So what a guy, huh? Look at this. I can't believe it.
I know. I can't believe he showed me that. I think, you just got to say what you get. And honestly,
I've
never, and he's just kind of giving me this, practical joker, really funny kind of guy,
right.
With laugh. I don't know if he, but oh, that was funny. I've never seen that before. Thank you for that opportunity. That was my first one, Jan's Free. Thank you.
He probably moved my coffee plant. That was, oh my God, that's funny. Oh,
wow.
That's great. Oh. All right. So Carolyn Adams, you've read for her, I guess, and you've said she's a starseed and the first to volunteer. She's been reading up on Dolores Cannon's 3 waves of volunteers. She just wonders which wave she might be in.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a pendulum.
That's a pendulum.
Can we drop the question, if you don't mind, Aley?
Sure,
just
of course.
so people
Yep.
can see me.
Yep. And I got cards. So let's see. We're doing the first wave. Is that what you're doing right now?
Is Carolyn the first wave of volunteers? Is Carolyn Adams one of the first wave of volunteers? Whoa, it's very, very still. Okay,
Yeah.
is
I
Carolyn
get
Adams?
proceed. That's what I get.
Then I'll go to the next one.
Yeah.
Is Carolyn Adams the second wave of volunteers? According to Dolores Cannon's book, is Carolyn Adams considered the second wave of volunteers? It stopped. Is Carolyn Adams the third
Answer
wave?
unclear. Yeah.
Wow, look at that, Aley. We're sinking today.
We are.
Okay. Is Carolyn Adams the third wave of volunteers? I'm taking that as a still. Is Carolyn Adams, did Carolyn Adams volunteer to come to Earth during this time to assist humanity? So that is a definite yes.
Yeah, thumbs up is what I got. Yep.
I think that the wave of volunteers was not understood. Oh, you got a thumbs up? Wow, Aley, I got a yes, and you did too. So I think that the terminology that I was trying to refer to was unclear to the pendulum. So
Maybe.
So
because we all volunteer to come here. We're not usually made to come here. So maybe it was the wording. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And as far as which wave?
Doesn't matter.
Right. Doesn't matter.
You're here. You'll be called upon whenever you're needed. So yeah. And thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. Dolores wrote that probably in the 90s or early 2000s. And I'm not knocking her information because she's quite a woman, honestly. She's passed, but she's very good at bringing out a lot of information. But it could be that things have shifted and changed, and now we're all just one big wave of volunteers. That's very, very much so. So anyway, thank you, dear. All right, so Dana says, my son, Liad, is a doctor waiting to start an internship in dermatology. He's waiting for a post. When will the post open? Well, it's hard to tell a time. We'll see what we can find out, though, okay?
Good for him. There's lots of advancements in that field. I think I'm just going to ask, I like to do time as far as, will Liad get the post? Will the post open before the December 2022? Getting a no. Will the post open before August of 2022?
So this one is certainly not the first one that Jean had. All right.
It's saying no again. I just thought I would check it, double check it. Okay, will the post open before February 2023? That one I'm getting a yes. So
I just got use caution. So it could be yes, but he needs to use caution. There might be something about it that he needs to check into.
Will the post open before the end of January 2023? I'm getting a no. So it looks like February of 2023. That's a long time. Ask him to be patient.
Usually they have positions, temporary positions that doctors can fill. They call them, oh God, I can't think of the name. But they're done on per diem basis. And he can get maybe in one of those. And I mean, I only know that because a chiropractic does the same thing. But, maybe he can get himself, dip his toes in, as he goes along. So
He can learn the business, he can get the experience, he can watch another doctor before he actually starts his internship,
right.
where he will be asked to perform and use his skills.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mhm.
Good luck to him, Dana.
Yeah,
We
good luck,
send him
Dana.
lots of luck and thanks for being who he is.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. All right. So we have two more. Deanne and Yanti, we're going to answer your question before you leave. You're a new subscriber, and we always try to help out new people.
That's
So
sweet.
Deanne wants to hear from her husband, Steve, if possible.
Okay. So he's standing up and he's saying that he's here. He's standing up. I see him wearing like tight jeans. I see him being and I mean no disrespect. I know that this is the man that you love, but he's wearing tight jeans in the sense that he was sort of like a husky kind of guy, but very handsome. Oh, now he's showing me I can't think of the name. You know the guy that played Aquaman and he's from Hawaii and he's
Momoa, Jason
yeah.
Momoa.
You know how big and burly he is? That's what he showed me. He's like, it's muscle, but he's a little bit of a husky man. So
Okay.
Steve, thanks for sharing your energy with me. Do you have a message for Deanne? He was saying that he's sorry that he left you so soon. He's saying, but I'm not really gone. He's like, just because I'm not in my human form, my heart, my soul, my energy is always with you. We are soulmates. Our energies have linked and found our energies found each other. And just because I'm gone, our energies are still linked and together. You must feel him around you, and you must get messages. You must get whispers. You must get dreams. He's all around you. Your energies are intertwined, and his love and his soul and his vibration is very close to you. Um, he loves and wants to send you lots of support. He sees the agony of the separation that you're feeling, and the heartache and the just the pulling apart is so painful. He's trying to comfort that and soothe that. It's almost like a raw nerve, like a frayed nerve, and he wants to kind of smooth it and comfort that and smooth that out a little bit. Um, he understands, and he just wants you to nurture, do things for yourself because he can't. Buy yourself flowers, take a bubble bath, go on a shopping spree, do things that nurture you. Go on the beach and read a magazine just for yourself. Just do something that you love that can will nurture and comfort you. And this is what he would love to do for you, and he's asking you to do this for yourself. If that makes sense. Oh,
Oh
good.
my. Woo! All right. So I get that he was sort of beyond the ordinary. Look at this, and you are too. He says, we lived our lives beyond the ordinary, but keep your ears wide open because I'm talking to you, girl. And Jean, look at this, self-love.
That's what he
That's what you
wants.
just said. The bath and take care of yourself. Do yourself. Makes perfect sense. Okay, good.
I've got the chills. I've got the chills because he wants to do this for you, but he can't,
You
and he's
can.
asking you to do this
Please do
for
it.
him on his behalf.
Yep. Yep. What a wonderful message. That's awesome. Oh, well, we send you lots of love, Deanne. Thank you for your question. Okay, so Yanti is pretty new here and would love to know. She's been through some spiritual awakenings, which brings me to places when I meditate. What is the purpose, she says, of this gift? That's great. Well, happy to hear that that's happening.
Thanks for coming. I want to know how she got her name in cursive.
Well, it's funny. Craig mentioned that to her too. Let's see. She said, let me see. She mentioned how.
Must be a new YouTube thing.
Maybe it is. Yeah. And Craig wanted you to know that he was a mama's boy. His middle name is Elvis. Oh, I don't see it, but she did. If you go back and look at it.
Okay, I'll look at it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What is the purpose of her brings her to places when she meditates? What is the purpose of this gift? I'll just grab a different crystal. They are saying that this is for you to share with others. This is an ability that humans will be developing in our next evolution. And you are one of the pioneers. And this is the ability to access different dimensions. They're showing me a dolphin. It's a beautiful dolphin. Wow, you must have. I see so vividly today. I don't know what it is. It's amazing. It's like a real live dolphin I'm seeing. Wow, it's crazy. And this must be your experience that they're showing me. And they're saying that this is something that the humans are developing. It's an evolution of the human. And this is something that we can walk in our human egoic aspect. And that means like the right brain but in combination in tandem with our right brain and our spiritual brain and our spiritual access with our spiritual guidance. And it will enable the human to know that this is only one experience of their soul, only one aspect of their soul, and that they will have connection to other aspects of their soul and other experiences of their soul to bring this knowledge, these resources forward and use them in this lifetime so that we can develop new technology, we can develop new community, we can develop new earth, cleaning up the earth, preserving the earth, repairing the earth. And these are from the other dimensions and the other lifetimes that your soul has experienced. And I've heard this, I've said this several times before, that this is also our ability to access and resource information from our past lives that is bleeding through into this incarnation. And with you, you're able to access it through your third eye or through your meditation. And this is a more vivid access, and some people are just feeling it and sensing it, but you're able to remember it. It's a very special gift. It is. But this is something for you to share, and it's something that all humans will be eventually developing so that we will be more in balance, more in harmony.
Well, she says that in her dream she's giving birth to 5 babies. A dolphin is in there. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It was really real. The dolphin was really real.
Well, I'm getting to that you're connecting body and soul. And so that's definite, the body and soul connection is there. And that's beautiful. And there are endless possibilities to where you're going to go. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Yes, it is. It is a gift to serve humanity. Absolutely. And it says that you are great and full of all of the knowledge you need in order to do that. Gosh, beautiful cards, beautiful reading. Wisdom Seeker Jones said, that's cool. It's cutting edge. You know, it's really something new and different. I agree.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to write a book or if you're going to be like on a TED Talk, but you're going to share this with other people. You're going to share your ability and teach your experience and so, to bring the awareness to humanity.
Wow. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Had a wonderful time. Oh, thank you so much. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Yanti.
Yeah,
How generous. Thank you.
thank you so much. Thanks to everybody that was here. I send lots of love and light to you, and of course to Jean, and back again. So thank you all.
And
God
we
bless
all
you.
send you love and light. And thank you, Aley, for always being here for us. You're magnificent, and your skills, your abilities are really flourishing. It's amazing how in sync we were today. So thank you, and all the
Yes.
best to you.
Thank you, dear. Thanks to everybody. Lots of love to Millicent and her husband. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.